Welcome to episode number 24 of his Baylor Jr. Road to the Show series. And today, well, season's over. We are making the playoffs, as you can see right there. As we won the Pacific Coast League Pacific Division, I guess. This is you can see there's a North and a South, and then there's an International North, International South, and the International West, and then the Wild Card, and the Pacific. I think that's amateur maybe, or AMER, I'm not sure. That's in the North and South. That's the Oklahoma City Dodgers. But we won 4 games over the Aces, the Pacific Coast League Pacific Division, or the Pacific Coast League North Division, I guess. And I led the lead in home run, or batting average, hits, not bats, doubles of 58, triples of 23, home runs of 39, beat Neil from the Oklahoma City Dodgers by 1. And then won over that same guy. So I ended up with 39 home runs, 139 RBIs, and batted .460. And I was 5th on run scored, that with 80. And the guy had stolen bases. I only had like 3. I had none of that. Leading the Pacific Coast League in on base percentage, slide-in percentage, and OPS. But now I'm not sure we were playing. I think there will be one episode in round 1. If we make it to round 2, there will be another episode. So say we lose in round 1. I don't have to film every AAA All-Star or playoff game, then every AA, but it's AAA. As we finished our 81-59 through 140 games, and it's not bad. As you didn't, the last series was around here when it was like these 3 games, or at least these 2 games were the last episode, like 3 months ago. And I said the next episode, playoffs, or next season. Next episode will be the second round of the AAA playoffs, or the next season. And I did say I was going to be a pro and the Austin Dundee Suspension Draft Franchise Series. Both of those are in NHL 20. Well, we went to Slam Stub. We went to a dog park, then we went to Half Price Bus, and then we went to Sam's Club. So, and then I had to go home and do my homework. I basically had to do work before play. And I finally did everything besides reading, but I'll do reading later. But basically I just did homework. But NBA, I'm near that, but the thing is, I only have, after this weekend, 4 more weekends before MLB Show 20 comes out. And I do have that March 7th, 6th off, because that Saturday, the day after that, my school has an auction, so really I have a 3-day weekend there, but my grandma's coming, and the auction, I really have to get ready at 3, so that's like cut in half. So really, next week, well, I was planning to do this next weekend, but I'm probably going to do it round 2, or open a day next weekend. If we lose in round 1, then open a day next weekend. If we don't get to round 2, then round 2. And I think if you win round 3, then you play then in the AAA championship game against the winner of the International League. And then if you win that, then you're like the overall champion, AAA. That's how it is. So next weekend is probably going to be Vinny J, be a pro, and then Austin Dundee Suspension Draft Franchise Series. Both are in NHL 20. That, and probably this, and I also have to do the playoffs in the Nationals franchise, so I don't know if I can do 4 videos because Sunday I don't have Monday off, but at least it's going to be this and then 2 NHL videos, and the next weekend will be the Nationals franchise. It's 2 videos if I do one this weekend, or 3 if I don't. So that's the upcoming schedule. If it stands, I don't know. As I said, I was going to do those 2, be a pro, and then the Austin Dundee Suspension Draft Franchise Series, but I didn't get to do it. It's because but that's probably not going to happen. It's just because I was off President's Day. It's probably not going to happen otherwise, because this September weekend is only Saturday and Sunday. It's not, and for me it's really a 4-day weekend with that tournament, but really 3 days I could film. So let's do it. Let's play the next appearance for Baylor Jr. The congratulations, the Rangers AAA, they finished the season 81-59 as 579 winning percentage and won the division. You will take it on the Bees. I didn't tell you that, but yesterday, when I finished the season, I didn't really want to play the Bees. The Salt Lake Bees in the Division Series. The Miami playoffs are about to begin. When you like to start simulating? I guess yes, but okay, here we go. As you can see, they have home field advantage, but it's 2-3. We did game 1 and 2, and they did 2, 3, and 3. Game 3, and then game 4 and 5 if necessary for both of those. Here we go. So defensive reps. Sorry it's 5 minutes in the video and we haven't played a game yet. It's just because I didn't tell you about the schedule for this upcoming weekend if it stands, because it did stand until today, but because we went to dog park, half price boats, and Sam's Club. Okay, I'm on fire, batting fourth, 75 overall. They were 85 and 55, we're 81 and 59. They were 85 and 55, we were 81 and 59. And it's the AAA playoff. It should be playoffs, but it's AAA playoff. They should call me up. And that's for 2019. Let's watch the presentation. Matt Sturgeon, game one of. Oh yeah, let's watch the presentation. Let's watch the presentation. Matt Sturgeon. Here we go. AAA playoffs, game one. Best of 3, or best of 5, not best of 3. Home run. Okay, a 2-out walk. Now I'm up. 6'2", 210 pounds, 19 years old. Here we go. In Double-A in 2018, they told me up to AAA. I signed a AAA contract in the off-season 2018 and 2019. And I lined it, and it's right to center fielder. And it's 1-0 Bees after 1. Okay, and C.J. Crone's on this team, the first baseman for the Bees. Here's the leadoff man for the Bees in the top of the second. As I mean, I'm with a shot. I only have 4 more weekends after today, so really, upcoming schedule. If I can do 4 videos, it will be the full game 1 of the NLDS for the Nationals franchise. If I have time, but I'm only August 10th, so I still have to sim over a month. And here we go. Tyner at third base. Joe Henner at center base. 2 outs. And I kind of hit something that made the camera angle change. And the 3, it's still 1-0 Bees. And here I am again. 2-1 Rainiers. Let's go! Hey, what do you say? Home run, 3-1 Rainiers. 385. Oh my goodness. I was 23 feet off. It was 407, I said 385, 27 feet off. My word. Can't do that. 3-1 Rainiers with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. 300 runs for the Rainiers. That's where the projectile land because of the line drive. 4-1. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Game 1 of round 1 here in the AAA playoffs. Foul ball. I don't have to film every AAA playoff game. I don't have to film the AAA All-Star game, but I do have to film the MLB Home Run Derby if I make it, and the All-Star game if I make it, and every playoff game. And the MLB. And that could be gone! Is that gone? Well, now I shouldn't have deep, but that's like the warning track. And the forward is 4-1 Rainiers. I think we got one. At third, we won! We won! So from when I started the game with like 6 minutes into the clip, it only took about 3 minutes. So I didn't have another bat after that. Just because there was no bomb of the 9th. That's why. As really as best 3 out of 5, we could do all 3 games in this episode if we sweep. As usual, they always show us on MLB Network for for an MLB playoff game, and for minor league playoff game, I have to show that. And then they show you a lot towards your dugout in a playoff game. As I'm not the player of the game, I did hit a home run. As it is Ted Perry, 1 for 2 with a home run, 2 RBIs, so he had a home run as well. Good job, buddy. As in even the major leagues and even minor leagues, you have to go back. You can't play in that game. So I was LA, L9, home run, F9. So really, I lined at the center field, lined at the right field, home run, and then flew out the right field. So really, that's can't hop right in, but I can just. But yeah, they have home field advantage. So, but the thing is, really, if we sweep them, we only have to play one game there. In the major leagues, if you want to sweep, and they have home field advantage, you have only one game at home. So here we go. Saturday, September 7, 2018, Game 2 of round 1 of the AAA playoffs. As you can't fit the uniforms, batting on fire, batting fourth, right field, 75 overall. As I'm 1 for 4 with a run scored, 1 hit, which is the home run, 1 RBI solo shot. They had 250 so far in the AAA playoffs. I don't know if it's a AAA playoff, but it's just a playoffs. So really, if say we won the national championship, let's watch a presentation by Best Version.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. A good matchup here in Game 2 between the Salt Lake Bees and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
So really, if we say we win it all, we won the AAA championship game against the winner of the international league, which I think that game's at MLB Stadium. I'm not sure. I think it is. I'm not sure which stadium, but usually I think it is at MLB Stadium. Really, that would be you'll see 3 episodes in the AAA. But you'll see you'll see 1 episode in round 1, 1 episode in round 2, and then really the 3rd episode probably most likely will be look at Giselle! What a catch! A shoestring catch! They don't. 2018 postseason. They're on base by any means. 0-0 as I lead off the bottom of the 2nd. We want 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 1st. Clean up, man. Up. Here we go. That's a bullet in the left center field. And he's gonna cut it off. I'm gonna stay out first. I probably wouldn't say. But complete the challenge +1. Yeah. So really, the episode in round 3 would be basically probably the first game we have a chance to win, win the 3rd round of the AAA playoffs, and then obviously the AAA championship game if we get there. If we win round 1, 2, and 3. And then we play in the AAA championship game, which you would see the first for around that episode. Well, here, I mean, if we sweep, then you'll see game. Well, I think in round 2 it's best of 7, so really you're not gonna see 4 games in 1 episode. Probably gonna say at least 3. You might, if we did win the first 3 games, I might play a 4th game, but say it's like 2-1, then I'm not gonna play 2 more because if we're even up 2-1, we at least even if we won the series, we can't win it in 1 game. So yeah, then it's best of 7 it's best of 5 in round 1, it's best of 7 in round 2, best of 7 in round 3, and then the AAA championship game is 1 game. That's the winner of the international league. I believe that game is at an MLB stadium. As barehanded it, end of 3 as they failed the challenge. End of 3 is 1-0 Rainiers. We have 2, 3, 4 due up in the top of the 4th. I'm up again. 2-0, 2 outs, no runners on, bottom of the 5th. Should be my on guarantee 1 more at bat, even if there's no bottom of the 9th. That could be gone. Dead center field. It is caught on the warning track. I thought it wasn't gone, but you could see the shadow. It wasn't like didn't smaller. I mean, the ball didn't closer. Well, they only have 2 hits. We have 7. There's like no deep. Now it's 2-2. I'm leading off the bottom of the 8th. It'd be fun if I walked off the AAA championship game. That's a bullet caught by Crone. This is a AAA affiliate of, I believe, the Angels. And I mean, look, now that we won! A Oh, in walk-off fashion for a playoff game, everyone's jumping. They're a little different than it is in a. As we won 3-2, not sure how many innings, but I saw it right before it cut. As it is Steven downward a DH, 3 for 4, 2 runs scored, 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. And I only hit in the 2 playoff games so far as a home run. Or no, I'm 2 for 8 with a single and a home run and 1 RBI. We won thanks to, I'm not sure, no, I don't, yeah, that guy that hit 2 home runs homer to center. And now here we go, single 4-3, FA U3. So really, I did it a single, but, and now, I mean, if we win game 3, that's the end of the episode. And then this episode will be round 2. And then the third episode, if we did the round 3, would be like the first chance we have to win round 3. And then, obviously, if we win round 3, then the AAA championship game. I think it's a AAA national championship game, but, yeah. You can call it whatever you want, the AAA championship game or the AAA national championship game. Closeout games are the toughest to win. These guys don't want to go home. On the other hand, if you jump on them right away, they might just lose confidence and give up. Let's strike first and hard. 2 times performance didn't activate for clutch play, like maybe a walk-off. That would be fun. I kind of want a walk-off for a AAA championship game. I don't want to call it AAA national championship game. And I was expecting in the playoffs. But here we go. I'm not on fire. I have that red whatever that is. Batting for 75 overall. Wait. Well, I forgot. We're on the road, and if I do want to walk off in the AAA championship, I think it's the AAA national championship game. Oh, if I want to walk off in the AAA national championship game, we have to beat the home team. We're the road team here. Let's watch the position. Fast version.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way.
I know we play out there, and all of them are on MLB Network, but here, obviously, it's not on MLB Network. They have Heidi Watt as the sideline reporter for, even if it's not on MLB Network, for every MLB game, not AAA game. And stolen base, single, 1-0, Rainiers. As I'm back, I'm 2 for 8 in the series. Still down 250 in the 2018 playoffs through 2 games.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Swing and miss on a 94-mile-per-hour 2-seam fastball.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. That's the problem with it, though. It has a tendency to.
And pitched out 1-1.
Worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 home.
As that is, dives, stops it, bounces away, no throw, single, infield single for Babe Ruth Jr. And scores decision base hit, +1, contact versus righties, and that's not Crone at first base. Could be a DH or he's not playing. Crone might not. I don't see Crone anywhere. He's not the DH. Chester Kepler. Yeah, I think this is the AAA affiliate of the Rays. Or the AAA affiliate of the Mariners. I don't know. Maybe he's hurt. I thought Crone. He might have been the first baseman for game 1, or he got hurt. The wind is 3 miles per hour blowing out the right field. Here's Healy, and that's going to be back. 1 hot throw to center for on the first. Save, beat it out. Save calls, I believe that's Woody Kedler, the first base umpire. And I'm up again. No runners on, 1 out. Top of the third, 1-0 Rainiers. And I bulleted that. +1 plate vision. I could have drove that into the gap or made for a home run, but it was a changeup, so I was early. As I got under that. -1 versus contact versus righties. I'm bad. I'm 3 for 9 in the series. And then my first defensive appearance in forever, it seems. Then I didn't have any in game 2. It's still 1-0, and that is 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Yeah, 300, 1 for 2 with a single in the first. 3 for 10 in the series with a homer and 2 singles. Runners in first and second, 2 outs, top of the fourth, 2-0 Rainiers. I killed that off the sidewall, and the bat boy just stands there and doesn't get the ball. Probably did after the camera cut away.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That wasn't change up as I fouled it. I had to wait on those, but if I wait on those and the fastball is blown right past me. I waited on that. Let's go! That is deep. It's off the warning track. 1 out will score. The second run is coming. I'm going for 3, and I am standing up. A stand-up 2-run triple. 4-0 Rainiers. As I hit the edge of the warning track, maybe hit the grass, but I waited on that changeup. And now I'm 4 for 11 in the series with 2 singles, a triple, and a home run, and 3 RBIs. And that is a base hit! 5-0 Rainiers. And they still have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 more at bats, but 5-0, 3-2 count, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go, 3-2 pitch. And that's not gone, not into the warning track. And the fourth is 5-0 Rainiers. As they're down to their final 15 outs. So here I am, 5-0, runner at first, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. As we're trying to advance to the second round of the AAA playoffs. That ball is gone! What a play! Babe Ruth Jr. and it's in the trees! 435. It went through a tree, 435. Second of the playoff. It says first, but that's not second. 478, my word!
His second home run of the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
478. That's my longest home run I think ever. I mean, that's literally 22 feet away from, almost 22 feet away from going 500 feet. Went through the trees, and now we're up by a touchdown at 7-0. That went through the trees, over the bullpens, and it's 8-3 now with a runner at first and 1 out on the top of the 8th, but we're 6 outs away from going to the second round of the AAA playoffs. A lot easier than it is in the MLB playoffs, because our first round had like 3 home runs. I have 2 home runs. It said solo homer Ruth Jr. or Ruth Space Jr. It said 1 in parentheses. That's a second home run. Yeah, next episode will be well, actually we should. I might actually do the second round of the playoffs. So I don't have to do less episodes because 478. I said 335, so that's 32 feet off. So I was far. I didn't know it went that far. I mean, look how it went through the trees, and then my goodness, what a game! As we might actually do start the center round. That's a bullet in the center field base hit. Runners at first and second, 1 out in the top of the 8th. As +1 versus power versus righties. Good job, gentlemen. Because I mean, we're only about 24 minutes of video. I don't know. Because if I do game 1 of round number 2, I can maybe the next episode will be like. Because if we do that, then if we do game 1 of round number 2, then the next episode could be maybe the first chance for us to, if we get to round 3, if we did the round 3, the next episode should be the first chance we have to win round 3, and then the AAA championship game, or AAA national championship game, because it's the winner of the International League versus the Pacific Coast League. As that will be 3 outs, middle of 8, and we're up 8-3. We got a run in that inning too. And here's this guy, Donald Beadle, leading off the bottom of the 9th. 0-1 count, and they need 5 runs to tie. Well, right before that pitch, they hit a home run. They gave me the circles, but I jumped too late. As the beat is 8-4 now, they have cut our lead in half. But we are going to the second round of the AAA playoffs. As I don't know, we sweep the St. Louis. We sweep the Salt Lake Bees. 1 game 1 and 2 at home, and 1 game 3 in Salt Lake. Or really, I don't know if there's at Launching Mountain Park, or Laughin'. This is at Laughin' Mountain Park. But really, so we're going to the second round of the AAA playoffs. And yeah, 4 for 5, 2 runs scored, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. As I hit the 2 home runs I guessed, I mean, I were over, I think 20 feet off. I wasn't even close. I was like 25 feet off and like 32 feet off. As we're actually going to do, because as we move on to the second round of the AAA playoffs, we're going to do just game 1 or round number 2, so I can maybe continue after this. As my word is, yeah, we won 8-4. Single, U3, triple score on that, homer scored on that. Single, I ended up just doing the second base. 4 for 5, my double short of the cycle. As Rainier AAA, I won the Pacific Coast League Conference Championship Series. I'm going to be taking on the Dodgers. Rainier's AAA, I've won the Pacific Coast League Pacific Conference Championship Series. And we'll be taking on the Dodgers, which is the Oklahoma City Dodgers, or the Iowa Cubs, or in the Pacific Coast League Championship Series. So I'm not sure how many rounds they are. So who are we playing? We are playing the Oklahoma City Dodgers. And I'm batting 4th. It's in Oklahoma. I think I think best of 7, I think. They went 90 and 50. So they're kind of, well, the Bees went 85 and 55 when we just swept them. Not sure what it is. So here we go, batting 462 in the playoff. Well, number 1 batter is batting 429. Let's watch the presentation. Mavis version.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
It's at Barnes Canyon Ballpark.
It's game 1 between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
This is the same park we just played at. Wasn't it Laughin' Mountain Park? And now they changed the name. It's like they used the same standings, but they changed the name. As I'm up for the 2-out double, as our home field is that one place where I hit my first home run in game 1 of the series. As that jammy, and that's caught by a third baseman in foul territory. Middle of 1, it is 0-0. And here's the guy that was competing with all the home runs, triples, average, same guy. Now they have runners in the corners, nobody out. As that's gonna be a run. I can't. 84 speed. It's 1-0. Dodgers run our first one out. I believe the first time we were trailing, because I think we were never trailed in the 3. We never trailed in the 3 games, and now we're down 3-0. And that's not gone. And that could, I said it might not gone, but it's over his head. And it's 3-0 Dodgers. I'm up again. It's 4-0 now, 2 outs, top of the 7th. We have 1 hit. They have 3, they have 4 runs. And yeah, it's 4:20. That should be done at MLB Park. That's probably about. It's not. That's probably went like 4:05. That probably would have been done. Now I'm 0 for 3, and I thought the game went. Bottom of the 8th, 4-0 Dodgers. As we have 3 hits. I guess we had kind of a rally going, but it didn't really work. As that is a base hit, and I took the wrong angle at it. As that will be at least 2, and he is stomping at second with a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 8th. It looks like we're not. As I'm up, down by 4, as really, runner at second, 1 out, as really I can't, never know, we could do a rally down. As I fouled that bad. We might actually play game 2, because really, if we lose this series, it's probably not going on camera, so if that does happen, the next episode will be open to 2019, no matter if it's in AA, AAA, or the majors, which is hopefully is the majors, and that is, say, 4-1, time on deck. That's an RBI, and the shutout's gone. So here's Ryan Healy. If he gets on, the time run's coming to the plate. As that's popped up, and that will be caught, and the Rainiers are down to their final out. And this will be the last episode, actually, because we've done 4 games, and it's been, we done. Swing and a miss, and the Dodgers win game 1 of the second round of the AAA playoffs. We suffer our first loss in the playoffs, as I had the only RBI, and Paul Akerson's the player of the game. And usually don't. And yeah, 4 hits. But we had 5. I had the only RBI. 4 hits. Someone had a triple, and then someone had a double, and then someone was 0 for 1 with the RBI sac fly, I guess, and someone was 0 for 2 with the RBI and a run. So it's like there was Watts. I guess 4 hits. If you did a double and then I don't know, but well, if we do lose round 2, the next episode will be opening in 2019. No matter if I'm in AA, AAA, or the majors. Hopefully I'm in the majors. I should be. If we do win round 2, then the next episode will be the first chance we have to win round 3. And then obviously if we win round 3, then I'll play the AAA National Championship game. That's time we're closing. No board if this episode. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 25 of this Babe Ruth Jr. Road to the Show series. See you in episode number 25, which will be round 3 of the AAA playoffs, or opening day 2019. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next time, and eat a lot of bacon.